So is this a TV? Is this a monitor? Well, it's both. The LG MyView smart monitor is here to blur the lines between a TV and a monitor. Now this is a monitor, but given the smart features, it can be used as a TV also. But somehow this performs better as a TV than a monitor. How come? आइए बताता हूँ. So सबसे पहले let me explain how a TV is different from a monitor. So first of all, with the monitor there is no OS, कोई apps नहीं होती हैं. Everything is running via a computer or a connected device. There are also no connectivity features. It's basically a pure display for the device that you have input. TV में on the other hand ये सब चीज़ें होती हैं. It has its own processor, it has its own OS, apps होती हैं and there's other features also. इसके अलावा TV में images are also processed. There are algorithms in place for viewing content on specific apps and platforms, and sometimes using it as a monitor hampers the colors and responsiveness a little bit. So monitor का अपना use case है to give you a raw output purely based on the display's quality. TV का अपना use case है to give you a wholesome entertainment experience. This LG monitor blurs these two lines. It is a monitor, but it comes with its own apps and own settings and own processor. So basically you don't need to plug in any computer or console to run apps like YouTube, Netflix and the likes. All of that it does at a very affordable price point. So let's quickly break it down for you. If you don't know me, I am Darab Mansoor Ali. You are watching Digit. Let's begin. So सबसे पहले let's get the specifications out of the way. ये है एक 32 इंच का 32 इंच का IPS LCD डिस्प्ले मिलता है with a 1920 by 1080p resolution. Refresh rate 60 Hz का मिलता है and LG claims a 5 millisecond response time. So yes, it's not for gamers. Brightness हमें मिलती है 250 nits की और एक contrast ratio 1200:1 का. डिज़ाइन की बात करें तो दिस मॉनिटर इज डेफिनेटली एस्थेटिक. इट कम्स विद दिस नाइस वाइट कलर विच लुक्स वेरी मॉडर्न एंड मिनिमलिस्टिक, बट मेंटेन करना विल बी अ पेन. बाकी द बिल्ड इज ऑल प्लास्टिक बट इट स्टिल फील्स क्वाइट स्टर्डी. द स्टैंड is also plastic and we don't get any height adjustment, but yes, you can adjust the display by tilting it both up and down and sideways. Ports are placed at the back of the panel and the speaker grill along with the power button are at the bottom of the LG MyView smart monitor. Then comes the remote, which feels a little less sturdy as compared to the device itself, but goes really well with the whole white aesthetic. It's also super lightweight, so using it is very comfortable. Also looks very similar to Samsung's smart monitor's remote. So is the LG MyView a good TV? So as a TV, the LG MyView smart monitor did a fairly great job for streaming content. As you can see in the pre-calibration report, the monitor closely follows the standard gamma curve. In our SDR color checker test, we recorded an average delta error of under 3, which is great. The display is also capable of reproducing a wide color gamut. We recorded a 99.9% sRGB coverage and a roughly 96% of the DCI-P3 gamut, which again is brilliant. In SDR content also the colors are well balanced and the tones are close to natural. Now even though LG is using an IPS LCD panel, the screen feels a tad reflective, and for the best experience you will have to sit in front of the monitor. In HDR the color accuracy takes a hit in our tests, but this is not something as apparent while playing HDR10 content. We noticed that colors in HDR content feel slightly boosted but nothing too bad. तो बेसिकली HDR content dark में देखने का, because the monitor loses many dark details and contrasts while the light is on. We also recorded a peak brightness of 276 nits, which isn't enough for impactful HDR highlights, but overall the LG monitor does a great job of tone mapping HDR sequences. एक चीज़ जो मुझे पसंद नहीं आई is that Prime videos में HDR support नहीं है, but obviously this can be fixed with a software update. Then again, the processor is not powerful enough for a smooth experience. Lags were quite apparent in the interface while switching between one or two apps. As for the audio, the 10-watt speakers are quite basic and you will need to connect an external speaker or a soundbar for a proper TV viewing experience from a distance. Now, is it a good monitor, you ask? As a monitor, this isn't the best choice since there are better options at a much lower cost, like LG's own Ultra Gear series of gaming monitors, जहां आपको under 12,000 में भी एक बढ़िया 144 Hz का IPS LCD display मिल जाता है. Or even Acer has a few compelling options which are great monitors for this price. Why do I say so? सबसे पहले तो it only offers a 60 Hz refresh rate, which is not for gamers. Casual gaming के लिए ठीक है, we played some games and the experience was just fine. उसके अलावा the resolution or the sharpness, if I may, I found it to be a little less. We are getting an FHD resolution, but the display lacks a little bit of sharpness. Even the text appeared a bit pixelated and isn't the most readable on this monitor, so not good for work purposes as well. But then again, we don't notice any fringing जो अक्सर affordable TVs में दिखती है when we are using them as a monitor. 27-inch variant is good for office. अगर आपको office work के लिए चाहिए, you can opt for the 27-inch variant, जिसमें the text is sharper and the image is overall looking more vibrant. But then again, it's good for your basic usage or less monitor-like work. For example, students who want to put a monitor in their dorms or their hostel rooms. So that was the LG MyView smart monitor for you. Is it good? Yes. Is it bad? In some aspects, yes. But who is it for? So if you are somebody who wants a very aesthetic, very compact monitor and have limited space, the LG MyView is a very good option for that. If you are somebody who has a limited budget and wants something reliable that holds up to today's features and OS experiences, it is good. If you are a student who wants a home or dorm setup while adding a bit of aesthetic and allowing a mix of the TV and monitor experience, this is good. But if you are a gamer or a creator or even a working professional, then for that matter, there are better options available like the more premium LG 43-inch ultra fine smart monitor, the LG Ultra Gear gaming monitor for our gamer friends out there. So let us know if you would buy the LG MyView smart monitor at a budget of under 18,000 rupees. And if not, कौन सा लेंगे आप वो बताइए हमें. If you want more such reviews of monitors for work, for gaming, for creative purposes, do let us know. And for more such cool content, keep following Digit. Do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.